Hello, welcome back to Pajamalates. My name is Gina. If we haven't met before, I'm a Pilates instructor here in New York City, and today we're going to get some quick movement in. Wherever you may be, we are doing an upper body arm focused flow. Everything's going to be done on the mat. I'm going to be kneeling for most of this, but we will be down on the mat for some points. That being said, I'm using I think 2-pound ball of wrist weights. Options to grab weights and just hold them in your hand, or body weight is always available to you. That being said, roll out your mat and let's get started. You just seated with your glutes on your heels, just lift your arms out towards the side. You're gonna press your palms facing behind you. Sorry, turn your palms to face behind you. You're just gonna pulse those palms back an inch, forward an inch. It's a tiny and quick pulse here. The goal here is to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders the entire time. Fingertips are nice and long. Squeezing those shoulder blades together behind you. Option to come up onto your knees. We press it back for 8, 7. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing together. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms face forward. Tiny pulse forward. Tiny, tiny. Breathe. Core stays tight, especially if you're up on those knees. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those elbows in line with your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. Palms stay facing forward. You're gonna lift up an inch, down an inch. Tiny lift, tiny lower, tiny lift, tiny lower. Breathe. We move it a little quicker here. It's small movements today. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Fingertips stay nice and long, activating all of those muscles in your arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. Hug those palms. Fingertips touch. Open it out wide. And hug it in. And open. Start to add in those hips. Your hips drop as you hug. Squeeze your glutes, lift to open. Keep those arms lifted. My head obviously is going to keep cutting out of the frame because I can't figure out how to prevent that from happening. For 8, 7, 6, 5. I feel like I need this space to be just like a little wider. 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding it up nice and tall. I'm gonna drop down just so you can see, but stay up on your knees. Arms lift and lower, meeting at the top. Palms stay facing forward here for 8. Start to feel those shoulders burn at 7, 6, 5. Don't let those arms drop below your shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold those arms out long. You're gonna palms face forward. We go tiny circles going backwards. Palms are facing in front of you. Circles go backwards. Core is nice and tight here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms face down. Crisscross those arms in front of you. Open it out. Alternating sides here. Alternating which arm goes on top. Feel the tops of your arms start to burn out. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders away from your ears. 4. Core is tight. 3, 2. Last one, hold it out. Tiny switch. Switch. Feel the tops of those shoulders burning, tops of your arms. Breathe. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders away from your ears. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms flip up. We do the same thing. You're gonna feel some similar muscles, some other muscles start to work here for 8, 7, 6. Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those elbows in towards your sides, pressing it out. Serve the platter. You drop your hips to bend, squeeze to lift and press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here, holding it up. Tap those pinkies and open and tap and open. Lean your chest back, leaning back a little bit on those quads. Start to light up the front of your quads while we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down onto your mat here. Planting your hands, heels come in towards your glutes. Drop your hips so you're in a nice long diagonal line from the tip of your head all the way down to those knees. Wrists in line with your shoulders. You slowly lower down, elbows stay glued to your sides. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. And press. Core stays nice and tight here. Last 4. I'm warning you now, we're gonna hold it on the last one. It's 3. Last 2. And last one here, hold halfway down, just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and press it up. Coming into a tabletop position here. Coming into that tabletop. Right arm stays planted, left arm comes behind you, palms face the ceiling. You pulse that left palm up towards the ceiling, squeeze your core for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding that palm facing the ceiling, open your arm out to the side. It's gonna feel kind of funky. Bringing it right back in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Sweep that arm out in front of you, palm faces down. Tap those fingertips and lift and tap and lift. Tap, lift, palm faces down. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel those back muscles light up. It's 3, 2, and 1. Drop that hand down to the mat, and we switch sides. Holding that tabletop here. That left palm faces behind you. It's a tiny lift, tiny lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. You sweep that arm out to the side, palm stays facing up, bring it right back in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Sweep that arm out in front of you, palm faces down. You tap those fingertips and lift and tap and lift for 8, 7, 6. Core stays tight. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Planting that palm right back down. Holding this tabletop position. We're gonna stay holding this tabletop. You're just gonna drop your chest to the mat. Keep your hips where they are. Breathe. So rather than as last time we had our hips dropping, now those hips stay still in that 90-degree position. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Sit it back into your child's pose. Whew. 10-minute arm series. I hope you guys are feeling the burn in your arms as much as I am. The power of 1 or 2 pound wrist weights, it's crazy. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into Pajamalates. If you liked today's video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things, and I will see you back on the mat tomorrow. Bye.